Here's a sneak peek of our episode. I would say I FaceTime more than I ever FaceTime before.
Sometimes my mom calls me like, is everything okay? Like randomly.
Yeah. It's different from just like taking a flight to go back to like a 3-hour flight. But now it's like a 11-hour flight.
Because when my parents were going, I was also like, oh, I want to also go with you. Like just for the holidays, you know? Like
when you move away, you end up having like a better relationship with your family, because it's like when you actually see each other, you get to actually spend quality time.
They still feel like they're super close because we call more than before
true.
I moved.
That's
drama
like
starts when you leave. Do you already feel like you're blending into the Portuguese culture?
Populares.
Yes.
You have a Bible belt
we
in
have
the
a
Netherlands?
Bible belt. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Welcome to From Lisbon with Love, a podcast about real stories of love, laughter, and life in Lisbon from women who have left it all behind.
The podcast where we share real stories about moving to Lisbon, starting over, and figuring life out along the way.
We talk love, dating, friendships, breakups, healing, growing, all of it.
Basically, the stuff we usually talk about over coffee or vino.
If you're thinking about moving abroad, already here, or just love honest conversations with heart, you're in the right place.
This is From Lisbon with Love.
Hello and welcome back. I am April Betts.
I'm Jirina.
And this is
From Lisbon with Love.
This episode is episode 5, and we are talking about family, homesickness, and new traditions, and everything that is involved with moving abroad, away from your family, and creating new traditions in your new home. You ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Okay, so Anna, first question for you is, what do you miss most about being close to your family?
Yeah, if I think what pops up right now is, I would mostly think about the bigger things, the bigger events, like the holidays, the Christmas, the birthdays. But then in daily life, I think what me and my family, we enjoyed the most is like the smaller things. It's like meeting for a coffee really quick, or going for lunch, or going to other family, going like with a car to some place, like the beautiful nature of the north of Netherlands. So that's, yeah, I think for me it's more the daily things, because we lived kind of close. So it was always possible to see each other, or to go like on a day trip to Germany. That's also something that we really like to do with like my parents and me. So yeah, it's just getting to see each other for
Just
a moment.
Everyone being close and
right.
Like
I don't
you said,
need to
just
plan
for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now it's like, if I come there, it's like, let's say I come for 10 days. There's a big chance that the 10 days are already full, like with all the plans.
Yeah, because you were talking about how in the Netherlands, everyone sets their planner for like a month or 2 months in advance on what they're going to do.
But now I also feel like I need to do that, because if I don't plan on time, people are going to have plans, so they don't have time.
So you won't even see them.
See me if I'm there. So I also feel like that weeks are very intense, because there's everything, and there's always something every day.
You guys are just like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
And that's super different from my life here now. So it's like, whoa, like a big contrast.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was very interesting when you were telling me about how in the Netherlands, how everyone sets their planner like so far in advance. That's like something not normal in the States, I would say. Maybe for certain type of personalities, maybe. But in the States, I feel like it's more like casual. It's just like, hey, do you guys want to go out this weekend? It may be like a couple days in advance, but not like a whole month. Unless it's like a special event, like someone's birthday or anniversary or something like that.
Yeah, makes sense. That's also how I like to do it. It's
Yeah.
like, well, I still didn't celebrate my birthday here though.
We've been trying to celebrate your birthday for like 6 months.
I know, literally. And now I don't feel the urge anymore to do it. I'm like, I'm so done with the whole planning thing because I feel like
we just celebrated it in different ways. We just didn't literally say, okay, we're celebrating your birthday.
I mean, we did a lot of other, like, we did
Yeah.
a lot of fun things. So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
so I don't mind. But I feel like, yeah, if you, in Netherlands, everything is kind of planned. It's just a random dinner. And then, I mean, there's nothing to celebrate, but then it still needs to be planned. So yeah, that's a big difference.
But that's kind of cool in a way because it's like, you know, you're going to see your family because it's already planned kind of thing.
Yeah, but also because I don't go there super often, I feel like it's also really nice to know that I have something planned up because I get really excited beforehand because I know already what I'm gonna do. So I don't know, it has two sides, but it can be, at the moment it can feel really overwhelming. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's also, yeah, that's something, of course, I didn't know before, but because I think, because, yeah, I moved and I've never experienced how it was to go from, like, your other country to your home country as kind of a holiday. So it's like, it's different, right?
Yeah, it is different. Yeah.
And how is it for you? Because you already lived far from your family.
Yeah, because most of my family is in Missouri. But I moved to California when I was 22. So I had been there for a long time, being that far away from my family. So I kind of had gotten used to being away from them for different holidays or traditions. But when I could, like, go back for, like, Thanksgiving or Christmas, I would fly back. But I would say in the instance of living in Portugal now, it's different from just, like, taking a flight to go back to, like, a 3-hour flight. But now it's like a 11-hour flight or to go back home. So that's a lot.
Yeah, it's much
It's
further.
different.
Yeah.
So it is, yeah, it's a lot different.
So now you also need a plan if you go.
I definitely have to plan, to go back. But, yeah. Like I said in the first episode, I'm trying to get my family to come here.
I know. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, but
So
I would say I FaceTime more than I ever
Right.
FaceTime before. So
Yeah.
that's huge.
True.
I'd never really FaceTime that much. But yeah, I do that a lot now.
Yeah.
So that kind of, like, eases because it's like they're right here.
I know. Yeah. In some way, they're super close.
Yeah.
And I still feel like they're super close because we call more than
That's
before
true.
I moved.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's weird because sometimes my mom calls me like, is everything okay? Like,
Aw.
randomly.
Yeah.
And then I'm also saying, like, if I was now in Netherlands and I wouldn't say anything to you for 5 days, maybe eventually she would have called. But I think it feels different, like, in a way.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. I feel like now we're super close on calling and everything, more than it used to be. So
Yeah,
it's
and
funny.
I think also too, like, I think there was some studies saying, like, when you move away, you end up having, like, a better relationship with your family because it's like when you actually see each other, you get to actually spend quality time.
That's true.
As opposed to just regular, hey, I'm here for a second, blah, 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 I gotta go this, I gotta go to work, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that.
Yes.
But when you actually are going back, you actually have the time to, like, really spend with them.
It's true, and you don't have time to argue because it's like a waste of time. So it's like,
that's true.
Because I remember when I went on the trip back, all the time I was like, yeah, leave the arguing for when I'm gone. It's like, we're gonna have a good time, like.
That's true. It's just like party time. There's no drama.
I know.
You leave the drama, when you. That's just
the
true.
drama
like
starts when you leave.
Yes. Bye.
Good luck.
I know.
What do you think is the biggest difference with your home country when it comes to traditions or, like, family? The way.
I would say the biggest is, Thanksgiving, because not every country. Well, we're the only country that celebrates Thanksgiving. But I would have to say, in regards just holidays in general, I've never been a big holiday celebrator, but I always did like Thanksgiving because it was about just family and getting together in the sense of like being thankful.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Christmas is more about like commercialized. I like the family aspect of it. But like I said, from living in Los Angeles for so long away from my family, I kind of got used to not spending all the holidays with my family.
Right.
So we would make like Friendsgiving
Yeah,
is
I
a
heard
big
it.
thing that we do in LA because most of LA is just people from somewhere else. Like
Right.
it's very rare that you find someone that's from LA that lives in LA.
Right.
It's like a rarity. So everybody would always do like a Friendsgiving.
That's really nice.
So yeah, but
Yeah.
I can have that here as
That's
well.
true.
Just have a Friendsgiving.
What date is it? I'll put it in my Dutch calendar. No, I'm
It's like
joking.
the third Thursday of November.
Third Thursday.
I
Okay.
believe. Yeah, it's like the 20 something. It's different every year, I feel like.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I've never celebrated Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
so it'd be
and
the
it's
first.
you get a big turkey and then you're going to have like your
Well, I don't eat
all
it,
the
so
Oh, that's right. You don't
maybe
eat.
I'll come like the day after.
we can make something else. We can make it a vegetarian a
Now I'm
mix.
ruining the whole Thanksgiving, the whole recipe.
No, we'll have a little bit for everybody.
Mm.
But it's more like for the Friendsgiving, everyone, it would be like a potluck.
Oh, but that's
and everyone
nice.
brings their dish. But then like the main
Ooh.
dish was like the turkey.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll eat the other dishes. It's
Yeah.
fine. We can work with that. Interesting.
Yeah, what about you?
I don't know if it's like that different when it comes to like the holidays and stuff, because I feel like in Portugal, like the holidays are very like religious orientated, and I think it's similar in Netherlands. Although I feel like the religious part is like kind of like
I'm
going
actually
away.
curious about that in the Netherlands and the religion. Like, is religion kind of like more private, or is it more like everyone is the same religion? Or I'm curious, like, what is it like in the Netherlands?
You mean from, yeah, I mean, I'm not religious, so I always feel a bit not scared to talk about it, but I feel like maybe I'm saying something wrong, but I feel like in Portugal, it's like from original, it's like Catholic, and Netherlands, I would say it's more Christian, but yeah,
Okay.
they have like a lot of similarities, of course.
Is the
and we have a
Chris-
Bible belt, but I think I told
You have a
yeah,
Bible belt
we
in
have
the
a Bible
Netherlands?
belt. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So
it's like the Bible belt, like super religious, like once you go below.
yeah, it's like one. I think it's one region, but maybe there are more smaller ones. But they are like super religious, and I don't know, like it's very different from the rest of Netherlands because I think
Are they very like conservative too and
Mhm.
close-minded as well?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't
like,
know.
because
You never visited that region?
No, I feel like that's hard to say, like from an outsider perspective.
Okay.
Because the only thing that they always say about people living there is that they don't want to have vaccinations and stuff. Well, I also don't want, but that's
Yeah.
not like a religious reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, they have, of course, I'm sure they have like different perspectives and different thoughts about things that for us are like completely like whatever, like sex before marriage and stuff. I mean, yeah, some take it still like very serious.
Do they have a particular name or are they just Christians, just more conservative Christians, I guess?
Yeah, like I would say a bit old-fashioned in that way.
And then like the Christians in the Netherlands, is it a particular type of Christianity or is it just the basic, I guess? If there's a
I mean, I remember that my mom, her family was, but I don't know how to translate that. Protestant.
Protestant.
Protestant. Okay. So I think
Is that the majority Protestant?
I don't know if it's the
Okay.
majority, and I
Okay.
also think it differs a bit. Differences a bit from the generation because I think it changed and people became like more like free, and then I feel like religion is not having the same place in people's life as it had before. But I feel like that's a generational thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like in Portugal it's more visible because there are so many churches and people go to church like on Sunday. I mean, they also do it in Netherlands. I have also a friend that does it. But I feel like here in the daily life, maybe also because it's a big city, but I feel like it's more visible.
Yeah. Also, too, the church bells.
Yes, exactly.
I actually
you have them
love
also in
them.
Netherlands, though. But
oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's something just completely different because
Right.
we don't really have church bells in the States. And maybe they did back in the day and they got rid of them all. But because church bells actually, they create a frequency that's healing. So I hear them all the time because there's a church not too far from me. Okay. So like I don't know the exact hours, but I know it's like they have it at hour. 6. Is it every hour?
Yeah. And some go even half an hour. But that's really fucked up because if I can't sleep, I'm like, wait. Now it's like
in the middle of the night they have them going?
I'm not sure if it's like middle of the night. Maybe the latest go like around some kind of time, but I think it also differences from church to church maybe, because I remember like in Netherlands I would hear it until very late. And yeah, it of course depends on your location. I'm not sure if it goes like middle of the night. We have to Google that because I'm curious now.
I'm gonna pay attention more to like when I hear the bells,
because normally they go every hour and every half they have also.
But sometimes. I noticed like the 6 o'clock bell is like a different bell.
Yeah, they have
it's like longer or something.
Yeah, and also on Sunday it has a different melody when people go to church, and on the holidays, like the religious holidays, they have also a different
bells.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cute, right?
But yeah, that's something super different and unique. But I kind of like it. So.
Yeah, that's funny. I never thought that would be
so
different, you know? That's not something we talk about in daily life, guys. Like
I know. Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. Was there something else that you wanted to talk about in regards to, did I cut you off?
Yeah, we were talking about that the religious holidays, I feel like they are quite similar, like the bigger ones, like Christmas, Easter, and there's also one more. I think it's Ascendance Day or something.
I have no idea what that is. Is this the one that you were talking about? There's two Christmases.
No. This is like after Easter.
Passover or?
You want me to Google it, or you want to put it in the screen?
You mean like oh my gosh, this is embarrassing.
What?
That I can't remember.
You want me to Google it?
I went to like Bible study and everything.
Oh, really?
As a kid, yes. Well, I went to Catholic school until I was 6.
Oh.
And then I went to like Christian camp, Bible camp, all this stuff. I had to study the Bible, all this stuff.
Did you also sing?
Yes. Yeah. All that stuff. But okay, so you're talking about, so there's, are you talking about right before Easter?
No, it's like after. It's always after. It's in May.
In May?
Yes. You want me to Google?
But you call it Ascendant?
No, we call it different. That's the translation, I think. Ascendance.
Oh, and what is it in regards to? Go ahead, Google. But what is it in regards to?
What do you mean?
The Ascendant.
I have no idea because I don't know what that word means. I just looked up the translation one time.
But no, you said this holiday is in Netherlands, or is it here in Portugal? You're talking about?
I think it's this. Ascension?
Is this in Netherlands or Portugal?
It's both. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a religious holiday, so we have it in Netherlands, and in Portugal they have it, but it's on a different day. I found out, like in May, and
like
I think
way after Easter.
It varies every year, so I don't know.
So Easter varies every year too.
True, but this day
But is it always in May?
Yeah, it's always in May, yeah.
No matter, every year, no matter what. Even though it changes, it's always in May.
As far as I remember, it's always in May.
Okay.
Because everybody in Netherlands, well, not everybody, but most people have like a day off. And then we would organize our family, like a yearly reunion with like everybody. We do on this day. It's called Hemelvaart in Dutch. And here it has a different name, and the translation in English is Ascension, but I don't know what that means. And it's also on a different day here.
Mm-hmm.
But for the rest, I feel like here there are more holidays. I feel
there's
like
a lot of holidays.
there's always
here.
a holiday.
It's a holiday once a week.
Right? There was also one 2 weeks ago.
There was?
There was, yeah. Because I noticed when I woke up, the street was super quiet.
Yeah, that's how I find out if there's a holiday.
And I was like, oh my God, I hear the birds. I don't hear like construction workers. So it's probably like another holiday. So, yeah. And I bought like a Portuguese calendar now. So I can check.
You can see when all the holidays are.
But I feel like all the time when there's a holiday here, people have a day off.
Yes.
And I think in Netherlands it's different because there are some holidays that people still need to work.
Yeah, the same in the States too.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's something...
There's like the major
really
holidays
different.
where everyone gets off. But
Right.
then, well, there's always somebody working.
True.
But
It depends on the
majority gets
where
that
you
day
work,
off.
of course. Yeah.
But I notice here every holiday, everybody gets off, right?
Mm-hmm. No, not everybody. I mean, if you work in a store or in like
true.
a coffee place.
Well, if it's a private owner, maybe type of situation.
I have no idea. But I think the majority is free, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're lucky. If you work in construction or in an office or something, I think you'll have a day off, or in school.
I'm still thinking about this ascension thing.
Yeah.
That got me thinking. And I feel like maybe it's something similar, but I cannot think of what it is right now. But I don't know. But the only thing I can think about is in regards to Easter, and then there's like the before, which is like the Good Friday.
Yeah, we have the Good Friday, but do they have it in Portugal? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But we have it in Netherlands also.
Good Friday.
Good Friday,
Yeah.
But I just thought like if I would translate it to Good Friday, it would be so random, but it's literally the same.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I know. So I don't know. Maybe the
There's
audience
still,
can tell us.
Right? Leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments.
Because we still have a lot to figure out.
We do.
Because
absolutely.
now I want to know about Good Friday.
Yeah.
If they
but
have
I don't.
something
That's
similar.
not like far after Easter though.
No, because the Good Friday is really
It's
close.
right before Easter. Good Friday is right before.
Right. Yes, true. It's always before
Sunday.
Easter,
Yeah,
and the
the Friday
Ascendance
before
Day is in May. That one is like after Easter.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna have to
different.
Google and figure out what that day means.
Yes, we do. Do you want me to do it now?
No.
I'm running out of time.
I know.
We have a lot to talk about.
I know. Okay, so was there anything else you wanted to add to that?
No,
Okay.
I think I said
Okay.
enough about the holidays.
Okay. See, that's what happens when we start talking.
Right?
We end up answering questions that we already put up, but that works.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
so then
we don't need the questions. We're already
I know,
spoke about
we just
it.
like talk.
Yeah.
But it's good to have like a backup. Just
I
in
know.
case.
If we ever black out, I mean, could happen,
I
right?
have that sometimes where I can't think of
Yes.
words.
Yeah, but I mean, if you just completely like shut down,
Yeah.
but that's not the case, so we just continue.
Mhm.
What's one cultural habit or Portuguese tradition you've fallen in love with? Something you wish more people knew about or did if they're in Portugal? I mean, there's many.
Yeah. Oh, I do like the June festival.
Oh.
The
Santos
How do you say
Populares?
Yes.
Oh, I'm surprised
Yes.
that I still
Is it
remembered it.
Santos Populares?
Yes. I think
Okay.
people understand.
Yeah, they
What we
understand.
talk about.
But they'll talk about us, but it's okay. But I love the festival. So here in Portugal, it's for the whole month of June, maybe a couple days before. But they have all these parties in the street, and it's just like the main dish that everyone eats is the sardines. And sardines, and then beer, and just music, and just party. And tell the story of when we went to one of the events and then I saw on the menu.
Oh, yeah, that was so funny.
I was reading it because I was translating because I understand Spanish more. I studied Spanish a lot. And so I can sometimes read things because it's similar to Spanish. And the way I translated it was sardines.
It was sardines
without bread. So it says...
Sardines on bread.
It said sardines on bread, but the way
Yes.
it's written, like in Spanish, it would be like sardines without bread.
Really?
Yeah.
Like no is like without? No.
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 How? The way I read it, however it was written, but the way I read it was, I thought
Without
it was
bread.
sardines without bread,
Right.
but it was actually sardines on bread.
On bread, yes. That was so funny.
So when they gave it to us, I was like, "Oh, there's bread." I'm so confused, but okay, let's eat it. But the sardines were really good.
I know.
Like that's something that I've started to eat more here. Sardines.
I never ate them in the Netherlands.
No, because in the States the sardines are like very salty, but the sardines here it's just like this natural like flavor. Like even the ones that I get in the can, because Bella likes them too. But I tasted it and like you can't even taste any salt.
Right.
And I was like, it's like baffled me compared to the ones I've tried before. Like even in Italy when I tried some sardines, it was like super salty.
Right.
But here it's just like chill.
Yeah, it's really flavorful.
Mellow. Yeah.
Although they don't use any spices. And I remember when we were there at the festival, the woman also said don't use sauce, right? Like
she said
dressing.
just eat it by itself.
Yeah.
It was good by itself.
Yeah, it was really good.
But I'm also thinking about the sardines at the supermarket. They have so many different types of flavor sardines.
Right.
Like they have it in oil, or you can get it in like
tuna.
tomato sauce, or like I've never seen that before.
It's the
You
same
can get
with
it
tuna, I
like
think.
spicy. And I was like, it's like a whole array of
Yeah, there's so many options, right?
Yeah.
Even for just a can
So
of food.
yeah, I've actually like gotten them and tried them. I'm like, oh, this is nice. It's like a little protein.
True.
Throw some vegetables and you get to go.
Yeah, you can make a salad out of it.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of things. So that's something that I've done. Also too, like everyone here drinks coffee. Well, I would say 99.9% of the people drink coffee
Yeah.
here. And it's like they drink it like all day, every day. Like every time after they eat, it's like espresso.
Coffee.
Give
And
me
in the morning.
espresso. Yeah. And I never drank coffee back home, but I've noticed here, like I'll start to like have a coffee here and there. Like I'll start to do it more than I would ever do.
I've never seen you drink coffee. I
Really?
think. Yeah, because you always order green tea if we're working.
I know green tea is my favorite. That's my jam. But if I'm like really tired or something, I just need like because coffee is like, for some reason, green tea has a lot of caffeine too, but coffee does something else to me that I'm just like wired.
Yeah.
So I can't have it after a certain time. Otherwise, I'll be up all night.
Same.
But I actually have some coffee here because my apartment came with a little Nespresso machine.
Nice.
So like I'll make it sometimes, which is like so strange for me to make coffee. It's so weird. But
then I think the effect is also kind of strong because your body is not used to it maybe. And then
yeah.
So it's good that it still works.
I know.
Because for some people it doesn't work anymore, right?
That's true.
They
because
can sleep
like,
with a coffee.
Like we went out to dinner and our friends, it was like midnight and he got a coffee. He's like, I got to drive home. I'm like, you're not driving for hours. You're just driving for like 15 minutes. What the heck? I'm like, if I had a coffee right now, I would be up all night.
Me too. I would go to sleep at 6 a.m.
Your body just gets used to it and I don't know. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're too sensitive for coffee.
I know. We're so healthy. No.
Yeah.
We are. But
True.
I know. So what about you?
I think for me, something that I do now is like eating later. And when it comes to Portuguese traditions, like I think you mentioned one of the biggest ones already, like the festivals.
Yeah.
Because that was also something that I never visited like the festivals before I moved because I've never been here in June. So I was already really excited about it because everybody here, like my Portuguese friends, they were all like hyping it up, and it was even bigger than I expected. And
It's huge here, and
yes.
it's like all over the city. It's like these little pockets
Yeah.
all over, and there's just people everywhere just like partying in the street.
Yeah, it's really big, and every area has their own kind of setup.
Yeah, and different
which is
vibe
cute.
too. Because
Yes.
some are just more chill.
Yes.
And some are like crazy. So it was nice to see the difference.
Yeah, because I also feel like some were a bit too overwhelming for me, especially at the end of the month, because then the parties get like crazier because it's almost the end, I think.
Yeah.
Or in the middle, something like that. I remember that it was like super crowded everywhere. But we went to like a smaller one, and that one was really nice, really cozy, really intimate, like no like crazy drunk young people, because that's of course what you get on these kind of events.
Yeah.
I really liked the smaller ones. And there's also something that I really want to try, but I mean, I have this list, like a huge list of things that I still want to do, and I feel like it's never ending because there's so much to do here, and it's always like you need to organize things, and like it's always like, oh, we do it later, because it's like now that you moved here, you don't have the pressure anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
But one thing I really want to do is go to a fado concert, because I've seen some videos about it, and like everybody's telling me about it, so
It's really
I'm having
beautiful.
the FOMO. Yeah,
we should just go to Alfama and just go to dinner.
Yeah,
and
it's not that hard.
It's not hard at all. I know. We'll put it on the list, because if you get like the people that I've seen sing, it's just so beautiful, and it's like you can feel like because it's all about missing your partner and all this sad stuff.
Yeah,
but you can feel it when they sing, and it's just so beautiful.
Right.
I don't know. But it's nice to like go have dinner and then just like watch.
Yeah.
I just did it when I was here on vacation. I literally just walked by and I was like, it's at Fado. I was like, okay, can I come sit down?
Right. Yeah, you have to be like in the, I think Alfama is the best spot to go for the Fado.
Yeah, that's the best spot.
And that's also where the biggest June festivals were. So I feel like after June, I was like, okay, let's not go anymore to Alfama, because I was a bit done.
Alfama is like the neighborhood for people in Los Angeles will understand this. Like if you go to like Hollywood, or it's like the super touristy neighborhood of Lisbon.
Yeah.
So
I think Bairro Alto is worse.
Like yes. Barrio Alto. Barrio Alto, I would say would be actually Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah. Also with like the clubs and everything.
Like, but in general, like it could be also like it's just very touristy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you just go for your little thing and then you leave.
But it's really traditional.
But that's true.
So I think it's still worth it to
oh, definitely. You have to go to Alfama.
It's not a like don't go there. It's like go there.
No,
go
you do need to go there. Yeah. Excuse me. Yes, you must go. But watch out in June. There. Yes, just watch out in June. If you go in June, just know that you won't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
If you have a hotel there.
Oh my God! Imagine.
I actually got I got an Airbnb there when I stayed, because it's like the oldest town, the oldest part of Lisbon. So it's very beautiful, and it was kind of nice, like hearing like as long as you're not there during, I guess, like the festivals, but hearing like the people singing like on the street, like I think a lady was singing maybe for the restaurant or something where my Airbnb was, and it was just like super nice and just like pretty to hear. I don't know, it was really nice.
But did she shut up at 12 or?
No, she kept going. So as long as the restaurant was open, she was there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it depends.
But I can sleep through anything, so it doesn't bother me.
If you're a good sleeper, that's amazing. If you don't, then there's other places.
But whenever there's a holiday tradition or something, Alfama is the place to go if you want like the big crowds and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's very different from all the other places, I would say, all the other areas.
Yeah.
In any way.
Yeah, but it is the oldest.
And bring good shoes to climb all
that's very true.
The stairs.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go on. Let's see. Have you ever felt homesick? And if yes, when was it and how did you deal with it?
Yeah, I think if I think about a moment that really stood out was in December, because it's like the holiday month, and it's also the month that has like the least light. So I felt like a bit
the sun
more,
goes down at like 4.
yeah, like 4 or 5 here. So I felt already like a bit low. And my parents were here for Christmas, which was really good. It was the first Christmas that we ever spent outside of Netherlands, and maybe even outside of their home, because in Netherlands you have 2 Christmas days, so I would always spend like dinner at my parents at least one day.
Okay, explain to me this 2 Christmas day thing. I've never heard of that before. What does that mean?
We just call it first Christmas Day and second Christmas Day. That's for us, it's like...
Oh, is it like having like Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day?
No, we have Christmas Eve, first Christmas Day, second Christmas Day. Yes, it's 25, 26. It's always like...
And what's the 26th? What do you do on the 26th? Is you just giving yourself an extra day of like...
It's not, it's like kind of similar, I would say. But I feel like the second day now becomes a bit more chill, because a lot of stores are just open on second Christmas Day. And I don't know, I don't think if you work in an office, I think you always have like a day off on the 26th because it's a holiday. But it's just, you just continue the celebration, which makes sense, because normally you have like a lot of food, so it's like you have like food for days, you know. So it's like, but mostly people go, like, for example, first Christmas Day they spend with their family at their house, and then the second day they go to other family or to friends. That's how we celebrate it, like in the family, how we celebrated Christmas. Maybe it's different if you're religious, different for everybody, of course, because we don't go to the church, but most people that are religious go to church, I think, on the first Christmas Day. Not sure, but I think. And then the second day is a bit more laid back. So it's
So
like,
how did they come up with this second
no
Christmas Day?
It's been like that since the day I was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
and I never knew until I moved to Portugal that other European countries have only the 25. That's literally like I found out when I moved here.
It's a Dutch thing.
I think there's more countries that have it.
Really?
Yes, but we also need to Google that.
Yeah.
And maybe it's more in the north, because I also feel like with the horrible winters we deserve an extra day. Maybe it has something to do with that.
Yeah, maybe extra day so that people don't go crazy.
Yeah. And we always joke that we have like third Christmas Day, because there's like so many leftovers if you have like 2 dinners, right?
Oh.
So we always say like 27 is like the third. And because New Year's Eve is so close, sometimes I just count like 4th Christmas Day, 5th Christmas Day, 6th Christmas Day.
When you're talking about the leftovers, it reminds me of Thanksgiving, because we always like take the leftovers and eat on that for like a week after.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
That's what we do with Christmas
days.
Yeah.
So share the experience of you feeling homesick. Like what happened? Because your parents were here. And then
what was the question? We were talking about something else.
About homesick. You felt
right. Yeah, it was in the Christmas period. Although they visited me, but yeah, they stayed in a hotel. So it was just different than when I would go there, like to their house or something. Like that's more intimate. It's more cozy. You can watch like a movie or something, And I felt like, because I stayed in a hotel, which was of course great, because my house is not that big, and I think we also needed some space. But it felt a bit different.
Did you guys spend the Christmas in the hotel or at
No, at my place.
Oh, okay,
I organized the dinner 2 days.
Okay.
Because
for
2
2 days,
Christmas
for the 2
days.
Christmas.
Yeah,
okay.
for us it's like normal.
So you had a dinner, like you made something for each day?
Yeah, but then I remember on the first day I had like we're only 3 people, like me and my parents. So it's like I did too many groceries already and I had like crazy things in mind to make and it was all too much. So I was already making it and then I was telling my parents like, oh, there's another like dish coming and la la la, and they were like, we're already like pretty full, you know. So then we decided to like break it down and make the other dish that I had in mind, because I had like many like dishes that day. So it's like, okay, let's leave this dish for tomorrow because we're gonna celebrate 2 days anyway. And I think the second day they actually planned on going for dinner with the 3 of us, like outside like to like a restaurant or something. But it was just so nice to have like that cozy setting.
Yeah.
Because we went for dinner that week like already, so it was like super special to celebrate Christmas in my place for the first time with my parents and like cooking dinner for them, because normally I go to their house. So yeah, that was really great. But I remember after they left, they left on third Christmas day, like the day after. And then I fell in like a huge black hole, like what to do with my life. Like my parents they're going home. It's like, and I didn't see my friends from like back home in the December month, so in the like the holiday month. And also when they left, like New Year's Eve was coming up, and I planned on spending that here also. And I was like, maybe it was, I don't know, it felt at that time that it was a mistake that I didn't go to Netherlands to celebrate the Christmas and the New Year's Eve. Because when my parents were going, I was also like, oh, I want to also go with you, like just for the holidays, you know, like just for these like dark last days of December and have New Year's Eve, because New Year's Eve I really don't like. So I was really like,
I'm the same way.
Right, so I was like not looking forward. So I wanted to spend it with my friends and then just, you know, just not care about it, like take a nap or whatever. Like the day after, like I don't care. But here I felt like a bit more pressure to do something. Although I was like not feeling well, and I was also sick during that week. When my parents left, I was like totally like knocked out. So that was not the best week, but I think it's been the only week that I was like terrible in a way.
It was a
like,
mixture of like the holidays, and you were with your family, and then they left, and it was still the holidays.
I know.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, but that was the only week that I was like, and also the first week, so it was really intense because I never experienced that feeling like before, because I lived already here for I think 7 months or something, or 6. So it was the first time that I felt homesick. And the last, which is good. So I think it had to do with all the things and just the period. But
of course. I mean, of course, it only makes sense that at some point you're going to get homesick.
Right.
If you don't, then it's a little weird.
And I was kind of waiting for it, like, would it come? Because
like, I'm good.
Yeah. So I was like, when is it gonna come? Because everybody's always saying like, oh, you will realize like later, and then like you will get a slap in your face, so to say. And I was like, when is that coming? And then it hit me out of nowhere.
I would say the same thing.
Right?
It exactly happened just like that, because I'm the type, like, I lived in California for 22 years away from my family, so like, homesick, what?
Yeah, for you it's like,
I know, I'm used to already
it,
not being close to my family by distance, so I would say it happened for me was actually at my birthday dinner.
Oh, I remember, because you teared up and we were all like, oh my god, that was so sad to see. And I was like, I understand it.
It was because at the time, my brother had just sent me this like note, like a gift note or something for my birthday. And it was just like, even though you're far away now and blah, 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 I was just like,
oh, right.
Yeah. And then I started crying at the table, and I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom. But yeah, it hit me right in that moment. I was like, oh shit, like I really am far. I'm not just in like California, you know, I'm like a whole ocean away from my family.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when it hit me.
Yeah, it's still different. I mean,
Yeah.
although you're kind of used to it, but then it's kind of a step further in a
It
way,
is.
right? Like
Yeah.
literally, like
It is. It
because of the
literally
distance.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
So yeah.
Oh,
I know.
yeah, I remember that, and we were like, oh, but yeah, it's like
Did you guys even know why I was crying?
I did,
Okay.
of course. I was like next to you, and
Yeah.
also I felt it also, you know, because a
Yeah.
birthday, that's also a thing, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the same a bit with the holidays.
Yeah. And it was my first birthday, like
Mm,
not with like friends or family that it was like all new friends.
right.
So it was like all and everything was still like just sort of kind of fresh. Like I'd already been here a couple months, but still it's still fresh now.
Yeah, it's your first
So,
birthday, like here,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah, so it was just like a
lot of firsts
yeah.
last year. So
I know.
well, that was this year actually.
Yes,
wow.
it was this year.
Yeah, time flies. I feel like we're doing this podcast already for years, right?
Dude, I know.
And it's just the 5th episode.
I know. I mean, we are going to be doing this for years because
True.
yeah, we're in for the long haul, guys.
Yes.
So,
many more things to
yes.
talk about. Ooh, interesting. Do you already feel like you're blending into the Portuguese culture? And if yes, what steps did you take to blend in here?
I would say yes. In the simple fact of, I feel like the Portuguese culture is very relaxed. And I feel like I fit in really well with that. Because since I've been here, I've been like very relaxed. And it's like when I'm still dealing with like things from back home in regards to my business or other things, I'm like, I'm like annoyed.
Yeah, you are.
I'm like, can I just be in peace?
Right. I know.
But yeah, I would say the relaxed lifestyle for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Maybe like a routine thing or food wise.
Oh, well, yes, I could say. Yeah, I was just okay. So
now it comes.
And now it comes.
Now it comes up.
Okay, in California, I was very much a morning person. I would go to bed early, wake up early. Here, I'm like up till like 1:00 in the morning, just like whatever, let's go, like wide awake. I'm like, what? I'm a night owl again. Right. So like when I was younger, I was a night owl, and then in my middle stages, I was a morning person, and now I guess I'm reverting back to being a night owl.
It's
I don't
like
know.
your yeah. What you're used to, your usual self or something.
I guess so, but it's very strange because I'm like, it'll normally like if I saw it was like 10:00 at night, I'm like, okay, I should start to get ready for bed. But now I'm just like wide awake, and I'm like, okay, now it's 11. Okay, now it's 12. Now it's 1. I'm like, okay, now I need to go to bed.
Now it's time. Yeah,
I know. So I would say that, and then also too, I've noticed that I will eat later as well, because here in Portugal they eat very late.
True.
For dinner.
Yeah.
Like 8 p.m. and later.
Yeah, because sometimes they also eat at their house like at 10 or something, or even later, because then I'm already eating like my snack before bed. And then I hear like my neighbors like with their plates and stuff, they're still like on the table. I'm like, oh my goodness, like.
Yeah, so that was a big adjustment for me, because also too I was doing like intermittent fasting, so I wouldn't eat like after 6 p.m. And like here people don't eat dinner till late, and then like if you want to go out with like friends to a dinner, it's like it's gonna be late. So
True. Otherwise you had to move your dinner to lunch for you, and then quit eating, like have lunch at 5.
Yeah. Oh man, so yeah, I would say those things.
Yeah,
I'm slowly working my way into that.
Yeah, that's very different.
Yeah,
and also with the time difference.
Yeah,
that keeps you up, I think, also like in the night.
Because of my business and stuff back home, they're 8 hours behind.
Right.
So I start to get messages and things later in the evening. So maybe I'm still stuck on that time in the sense of like, okay, now this is when I work because that's when everyone else is awake. So maybe that has something to do with it too.
I think so, because if you didn't have that, I think
I would probably be in bed at 10.
Yeah, because you have more peace in the night,
Yeah.
and then you would also feel more the urge to sleep, because now you kind of alert.
Yeah, I feel like I have more peace during the day.
Yes.
Because everyone's asleep.
Yes.
Over there.
Makes sense.
And then it's like once night hits, then it's like, okay, now I need to start working.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about you? Do you want me to, what was it?
Yeah, I think for me it's also like eating later is a thing that I wasn't really used to. Like as a Dutchie, I think food comes like the dinner comes in the table at 6:30. But especially in the winter, because I feel like if it's dark earlier, you automatically eat earlier, like dinner. At least that's what I have.
Yeah.
So in the summer, I feel like I do more like meals over the day, because otherwise I would literally faint before it's dinner time, because I need something after lunch, you know, like maybe eat at 5 or 6. So I think that's really different for me. But yeah, it helps to blend in, because also the dinner reservations, sometimes someone is saying like, oh, we're having dinner, and then they're like, we have a table at 9:30, and I'm like, okay, like, you know.
Yeah, and the restaurants here, they stay open till like midnight, 1 o'clock. Like that's like unheard of, and unless you're like at a restaurant bar type situation in the States. But like normal regular restaurants are open so late here. Yeah. I kind of love that though.
Yeah, me too. I think it's the same in Netherlands, but then they would just say after 10 or something like the kitchen is closed. So they're still open, but they don't serve anymore. And I feel like here they're even like super welcoming if you come at like 10:30 or something. Yeah. They're like, you can still order everything, you know?
I know.
So that gives a lot of freedom. And also in general here, I think what we also spoke about, like the slower pace and like, I don't know. I think that really fits us both really well. So
it does.
Yeah.
It's so interesting, like having this podcast and all of the questions that I'm asking you. It's like I'm learning more about you at the same time. And it also, it's so funny that we have so many similarities with different things. And I'm just like, this is so weird.
I
I'm
know.
like, me too.
Yes, me too. And you don't want to say it all the time.
I know, but
like,
it's so true.
Yeah. Or you're like, same.
I know.
Like last episode about dating.
Oh my gosh.
If you didn't listen to the previous one, go do it.
Yes. The bonus is the one where we got deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were also like, oh my God, yes. Same.
I know.
But still we have a lot to talk about.
We do.
We have like the same.
We do. It's so funny.
I know.
But yeah. Are there any traditions from your home country that you miss that are not here? Did we touch on that?
Did we skip a question?
We did. But
really?
That's okay. That's why I just asked it.
Oh. Right. Well, I'm not really a tradition person, I would say. Like, I feel like it's super Dutch also to say, so people, you can roast me, it's fine.
Why is it super Dutch to say that?
Because I feel like in general, like in Netherlands, we as a society, it's becoming more like individualistic.
Okay.
And because majority is not religious, and maybe they have religious parents or like grandparents, but they're not like brought up with all the like ideas and stuff. So I feel like that gives a lot of freedom also, like in a way, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I don't know how to explain, but just you can form everything yourself, like your life and
you're
what you find important
to conform to someone else's view.
Right. And I'm not saying that everybody, of course, is pressured. That's not what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
Because there's, I don't know, it's different for everybody when it comes to religion or something else. Like, But I think for me, we spoke about King's Day, which I really don't miss.
We didn't talk about King's Day.
I know.
Please
I
discuss.
just remember it now because that's when people ask me like, what do you miss about Netherlands? I mean, I like Christmas as a tradition. I really do. But other than Christmas, I'm not really a tradition person. And I mean, King's Day, I feel like Netherlands is the only country that celebrates it, I think, because I never heard about it in other countries. So people are always like, oh, we're going to Netherlands for King's Day. And it's like super hyped up. But like King's Day is the one celebration that I absolutely hated the most, literally. Because I feel like it's so random. It's like celebrating the birthday of the king. But then, I don't know, like in a way, maybe it makes sense, but I feel like the way we celebrate it is like total madness.
Yeah,
right?
It has nothing to do with the actual, like, I mean, that most holidays now, it really doesn't go back to the original reason you're celebrating. But it's just debauchery, right?
It is, but then, I mean, the king is going like to a different city every year. It's like he comes there, so it's like he is there, he is out and about. But then, I don't know, it's just I feel like they use it as an excuse to go drinking at 10 a.m. It's like people going super crazy.
It's kind of like the same as like St. Patrick's Day.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, you don't know what St. Patrick's Day is?
We don't have it. I have no idea. Do they have it in Portugal, or is it something from the US?
No, they don't have. I don't know if they have it here in Portugal. I don't think.
But
so.
What do they celebrate?
But it's from Ireland. It's like the Saint. People just go get drunk and
right.
But it's like the Irish, and it's about wearing green, and it's about literally just drinking and eating everything like Irish.
Like Irish? But you celebrate it in the States? Because there's so many Irish people, or?
Yeah, but who knows? We also celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and
what is that? I'm like
it's
so
the
confused
5th of
right
May, now. But it's a Mexican tradition, but we celebrate it in the States.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Mexicans in the States, right?
Yes.
But the Irish, like,
I've
never heard of.
There's a lot of from the beginning of time with like America, and since it's such an immigrant country, like everyone came over all at the same time on the boats.
They're like, woo!
But
now they're all going back to Europe.
But they celebrate it in Ireland as well, St. Patrick's Day. But it's basically a saint from Ireland. I don't know the specifics. Please don't get mad at me.
Yeah, me too. If I said anything wrong in this episode, because
please don't get mad.
It's not my topic, like to talk about religion and stuff. Like sorry.
But basically, in America, what people normally do for St. Patrick's Day, it's all about just a day to get wasted.
Yeah. But
get drunk and party.
That's also really Irish to do, right?
Yes.
And really British also. Because I always feel like King's Day reminds me a bit of British people that go on a holiday. You know what I mean? It's like so crazy. It's like they don't have a limit. And I feel like in Netherlands, if I think about King's Day, I think about like smelly, annoying, super drunk people that literally don't care. They break down the whole thing and they pee everywhere. It's like, I don't know. It's just not my type of party. Yeah. So that's not something that I miss. But I think if I miss something, it would more be food things, but not Dutch food. So I don't know if I should bring it up now because it's so random.
But it's food that you can get in Netherlands, so
that's true.
I would say bring it up.
But maybe it's a bit. It sounds so rude to say that I don't like Dutch food, but it is true. So because I feel like my diet, it's for as far as I can remember, it's been like a bit Mediterranean, like Eastern kind of inspired. So it's like it's always been different. So for me, moving here, it's quite similar, I would say. Like, I eat a lot of veggies and fruits, but one thing that I really liked in Netherlands is that you could also get like Turkish products in just a supermarket, and you have a lot of Turkish supermarkets. So it's like, it was super easy to get, and also when you're like drunk and you wanna like after the party, there's always like a place where you can get like good not good, but I mean
like fast food, Turkish food,
more real Turkish food than here, let's say, because
Okay.
here it's only like Indian places, and it's just not the same.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think for me would be more. I think in Netherlands, like supermarkets in general, there's more variety, and I think that's something that
you miss.
Yeah.
I think they do have variety here, but I think you just have to find the particular store that sells it. So you have to like go out of your way to try and find it.
Yeah.
But I'm curious in regards to the Netherlands. So what's like a traditional Netherlands type of food dish? Like, what did you guys normally eat? Because you said you don't like it and it's very bland,
I do eat it because my parents like it, and I'm not really a picky eater if it's like vegetables or something, or potatoes, whatever. I mean, I'm fine. I'll eat it, but it's not like I'm going to make it myself. I don't know how to translate it, but we call it stampot. And that's basically like kind of mashed potatoes with kale. And then they have like a giant piece of sausage next to it. Which I don't eat.
Okay.
But they have a lot of meat, how do you call it? Meat replacement kind of things in Netherlands, which also are really hard to get here in Portugal. In the most stores, they don't really sell it. So I would always get like a vegetarian version of the sausage. And I think in general in Netherlands, they eat a lot of potato, meat, and just a type of vegetable. It's like three things on the plate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there a lot of seasoning or very light seasoning, or?
I don't think they use a lot of seasoning.
Okay.
I mean, in traditional Dutch dishes, I don't think so.
Okay.
And I like some spice. So.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And maybe it also has to do with me eating that at my parents for like 18 years until I moved out. So maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe this Mediterranean phase will also end someday, and then I go to another kind of type of diet. I don't know. Type of food.
Maybe it's just like, I mean, because I love the Mediterranean diet too, but maybe it's just something that your body loves more.
Yeah, it could be, because I remember, I mean, you've seen me eating, and I'm a very hungry person, and I feel like a lot of times with Dutch food, I wasn't full. And I don't know why that is, because I think it's the opposite for a lot of people. I think most people would be really full, and then the Mediterranean, they would not be full.
Yeah.
I think for me it's the opposite. So I was always like begging my mom for food after, like, even more food. She was so done with it. But I had like a whole plate. It's like I ate already a lot.
Yeah.
But then it was just like,
it wasn't enough.
Potatoes and maybe some vegetables and like a meat replacement or an egg or something. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Just needed more protein maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say in regards to like food, the only thing that I really missed, but I don't even know if I miss it because I never really had it that much in the States. It was like a treat that I would give myself. But they have it here, but just not the flavors that I want.
I know what you're gonna say.
It's the Haagen-Dazs ice cream, which is actually German. So I was like, oh, they're definitely gonna have it here in Portugal, right? Because Germany's not that far.
True, they have a lot.
They have they actually have a few flavors, but they just don't have the flavors that I liked back in the States, or I haven't found it yet. If it's here.
Yeah, but I feel like also with flavors, because I like the Doritos, the chips, they don't have the blue one It's just not available. So I think it could happen for some products that they only have like a limited variety of the flavors.
Yeah, and I think they probably also do it based on like the population that they're selling to, like what gets sold more.
Well,
so
maybe they hate Americans because the blue Doritos is called Cool American.
Cool American,
and that's the only one that they don't sell.
Really? I mean, Doritos are like the worst thing you could ever eat.
I know, but that's my guilty pleasure.
I know they make it even probably better for you in Europe, but it's still probably shitty.
It is shit.
Yeah,
it is.
That's why it's called Cool American. No.
But I feel like the Cool American is the least shitty. Because it's
the least shitty?
Yes, because I feel like the others, they have more like...
Because what I'm thinking, so the blue one in America, the Doritos is called Cool Ranch. It's ranch flavored. So maybe because you guys don't know what ranch is, so maybe
that's it here.
That's why they call it Cool American.
They're like, whatever, it's from the States. We're just gonna call it Cool American.
But it's basically the ranch flavor.
Oh, yeah. But you know where I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly because I like that flavor too.
Right?
Yeah, but once I found out how they're made, I stopped eating them.
Don't.
Yeah, I mean, but I stopped eating them a long time ago, even before I saw how they were made. Because
yeah, but I didn't know about the ice, so that's funny because you told me about that brand that is really your ice cream. Sorry, I said ice again.
You said, oh yeah. Okay, let's have this conversation. So we're at a restaurant, and she keeps they have ice cream on the menu, and she keeps saying ice, and I'm like, what do you ice? You mean ice cream? And she's like, no, ice. I'm like, ice cream. It's not just ice. Ice is ice. And she's like, no, in the Netherlands, we just call it ice. I'm like, what?
We were talking about the same thing, but then it has a different meaning.
I was like, go to the States and ask for some ice, and you will get something completely different from what you're thinking. But yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, because ice is like, in Dutch, it's very similar. It's ice. It's almost the same pronouns. And if there's ice on the menu, you get ice cream. And if you ask for, like, if you want ice cubes, you have to ask for ice cubes.
That's too much work.
Right. But I don't know. For us, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because ice, I mean, of course, you're not getting ice cubes for dessert. So
I think also, too, in the States, we put ice in everything. So,
yeah, maybe it has something to do with that. Because
whereas in the Netherlands, you guys don't use ice.
No, because it's already cold.
I
don't need ice cubes in my
normal
Coca-Cola.
To ask for ice.
No, I don't think so. But then that brand, that German brand,
I
never heard of.
Haagen-Dazs. Well, that's how they call it in the States. I don't know. Obviously, I'm sure if we said it in the German way, it would probably sound completely different.
What? Can you repeat it one more time?
Haagen-Dazs?
Is the last three letters is like a
Haagen-Dazs, do you want to sponsor us? No, I'm joking.
We can eat during the episode.
Yes. But get my flavor that I love.
What I'm thinking now, like the last three letters, I think it's ice. I think it's the same as in Dutch. Oh. Yes, because it's E-I-S, right? I think.
No. Haagen-Dazs. I think it's E.
And then?
I don't know. Google it. How to spell it? But no, I don't. It's Haagedas, I believe.
But then it's like.
But I don't know if they changed it.
It's ice in German.
That's what ice.
Yeah, so it's probably like Hagend ice or
but what is Hagen?
I have no idea.
That's probably Hagen. That sounds German. Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen ice. I have no idea. Like literally, because I don't know this brand. Haagen ice. Oh no, it's written like completely different than I was thinking that you said it. Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, it's two words.
Oh, I thought it was but it's the flavor Belgian chocolate. I was like, no, this is not it.
Hey, so how would you pronounce it Germanish? Germanish. How would you pronounce it in German?
Yeah, that's I'm not really good in German, but let's try. I would say I don't think they have like the Dutch. I think that's super Dutch. The
Mm-hmm.
not sure though. But the A with the dots on
Mm-hmm.
it, I think they would say Hagen.
Okay.
Hagen, das,
Haagen-Dazs.
das,
Can I get some Haagen-Dazs?
Hagen das. Sounds super fancy. I mean, it is expensive,
Yeah, it's
right?
super. It's more expensive here than it is in the States.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think because it's less popular,
Yeah.
so you need
But I
to
love
promote
It's
it more.
so good.
Then it gets cheaper.
And I like it's just minimal ingredients. It's just like cream, sugar.
Now I want to
That's
try
it,
it.
yeah.
And I'm not even an ice cream person, so an ice person.
But I would just have it like every now and again when I was like craving something
Like,
like sweet. I would just go for that.
yeah, makes
So
sense.
that's I would say that that's something that I miss. That and jalapeno chips.
They don't have it?
They have spicy chips, but it's more like the picante, like from Chile spice chips. But I like jalapeno.
Spicy
Jalapeno.
chips.
I don't
Nice.
get those, but it's good, so I won't eat them. Okay.
That's
So-
true. And ice cream also.
I know.
You eat less ice cream.
I know. Okay. All right, our last one.
Time is flying.
I know.
Do you see yourself living here forever, or do you feel a pull to go back home someday?
Do you want to answer this at the same time?
3, 2, 1. But
Answer in the like.
it has like
no,
two.
okay, the first one. Do you see yourself living here forever? Let's answer that.
But maybe we have a different answer.
Okay. All
right, because
fine.
I need to
you
specify
process.
this.
You
I need to
process.
specify.
Okay, I will say this. Yes, I do see myself living here forever.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
My plan is to plant roots here and do all the things. Now, that's my plan from this point where I'm at right now. I don't think I would ever go back to the States. Possibly could I go to another European country? Maybe.
Right.
But I love it here. And I'm in the space of like, it feels like home to me. So I think I would stay here forever.
Wow.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like forever feels long. I mean, you don't know how much time you get in life anyway, but just the thought of forever makes me like
Anxious.
Yeah, a bit, because I don't know, like it took me like long to come here.
To figure it out to come here.
Yeah, so now that I'm here, I'm like, I'm super happy here and super comfortable, so I don't see myself leaving. Like,
but who knows what your future holds?
Right, because one of my dreams, I mean, maybe it will never come true. Could be a temporary dream.
Don't ever say your dreams won't come true.
No, but I mean, not that they don't come true, but that I change my mind, that I have like another dream to go for, and it's not a priority anymore. That could be. Maybe after a while, I'm like, I don't feel like doing that anymore. But I really I always said that I wanted to move to Greece, and I wanted to start like a B&B or like a small hotel, maybe for only like solo travelers, but then not like a hostel, but with a bit more privacy. Because that's something that I would really like if I go on a holiday alone.
Yeah.
I need a little bit more space than like a hostel. So that's something that's been on my mind also for years. But that's just not something that I want to do alone.
Yeah.
Because I want to move to an island if I do it. So it's like the islands are super nice in the summer, but in the winter there's like no one. It's ghost town. It's like you're away from your family, and if you're alone there, I think it can feel really isolating. So that's like my long-term dream to do with someone. It doesn't have to be a partner, can also be like a friend, but just that you have at least someone there, because I don't think you would have like a super big social circle on these type of islands, you know?
Yeah.
And that's not something that I see for myself now. So I'm like super happy with the choice to go to Lisbon, because there's so many things to do.
Of
We can build a social life. We have a business together
I
now.
know.
It's like I'm like, next year, bye. No, that's definitely not the case. But
of course,
we'll see what the
you
what
never
the
know what
future
life
brings.
has in store for you. Like your mindset at this moment, if you continue to grow and change and evolve, your mindset might be completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be as you grow and evolve. So you never know.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. You can always change your mind, and maybe it doesn't fit in your life anymore at that time.
Yeah. But at least you have options.
True. You always have options.
Yeah.
Just have to look and go for it.
Absolutely. And we're going to end it there, guys.
Yes, that was like life advice unexpectedly.
I know. But this has been so much fun as per usual.
Yes. That was a long one.
It was. It's so funny. Like, sometimes I think some of the episodes, like, oh, this won't be so long, and then we talk for a really long time.
Because I was not really feeling this one at first, to be honest.
Me too, but then it was like another episode I wasn't really feeling, but it was our longest episode.
I remember, that was the third.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like this episode will help a lot of people who are thinking of moving abroad or thinking of moving to, a completely different, even if you move into a different state, if you're from the States, or if you're moving to somewhere completely different from what you know, and you have to start all over in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, because far means also something else for everybody.
Yeah.
It can also be like a city that's 1 hour away.
Seriously,
right?
like some people don't even leave their own town.
Right.
So to go to a whole nother town could be huge.
Yeah.
So
true.
We relate to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, now that I live here, I'm also like, I want to stay here, like, so I
but we just got here too, so
that's true. Maybe after a while,
you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it took a long time for me to be like, okay, I'm ready to leave California. So I don't know.
That's true.
But it does seem like I have like a 22-year plan. It seems like 22 years in Missouri, 22 years in California. Now,
wow, it's a cycle.
I know. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Talk to me in 22 years now.
True. Follow us on LinkedIn. Anyway, time to close it off.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us for this episode, and we will be doing a bonus episode. Of course, we're going to dive deeper.
We have more to talk about. You don't believe it, but we have.
I know. We
always have.
I know. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. And this is from Lisbon with love.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for spending this time with us.
And for listening to our stories, our laughs, and a few of our growing pains.
If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who needs a little Lisbon love in their life.
And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. It helps more hearts find our little corner of the world. From all of us,
from Lisbon with love.